Another weekly installment of saving you a bunch of money because you want expensive things, but you don't necessarily want to spend a lot of money, and I've got you. If you're new here, go back in my profile, especially this playlist. There are tons of gems, but first, a popular request. Prequel Cleanser. Everybody has been asking about this. A relatively small bottle, 13.5 ounces, is $20. And $20 is not a huge amount of money, but if you're using it as a body wash, that goes very quickly. We're talking like 2 or 3 weeks of body wash for 20 bucks. No, thank you. People love this one because it's super hydrating, but also has a little bit of acid. And I'm not kidding about the hydration. The first ingredient before even water is glycerin. Glycerin can be pretty magical for anyone with dry skin, and a high concentration is good, but you don't necessarily need 50%. This one has a lower percentage of glycerin, but also has added squalane and hyaluronic acid and a bunch of other super hydrating ingredients that by the time you get out of the shower, you're getting a very similar result. And it's under 10 bucks, and there's currently a coupon to make it under 8 bucks. I'm gonna put everything I mentioned in the description, but there's also gonna be way more in the next free weekly newsletter. That information is here. Let's keep going. Now, if you want to step up and you absolutely need to have that 50% glycerin, which I don't necessarily think that everybody does, but if you absolutely want it, this is the one. You can see right there, 50% glycerin. There's also a coupon on this one, making it about half the price of that prequel one. These Edam lip balms are $24 each, and genuinely, they feel really nice on the lips. They are hydrating, and they have a lot of bounce, and that's something that's kind of unique, but you can find it cheaper, specifically the tinted ones. $10, and they rely on the same formula backbone. Admittedly, these are a little hard to find in stores because they keep selling out and not every retailer carries them. But if you are in a store and you see these, get one. And if you already have the Edam, compare them side by side. This one came heavily requested. This is Color Wow Raise the Root. It's a thickener, a plumper, a volumizer. It, like adds a lot of zhuzhing. Really, it's an excellent product. I have nothing against the product at all. It's just kind of expensive. The majority of the formula is a very specific polymer that does exactly what it says it's going to do. It's going to raise the root. It adds a little bit of thickness and firmness and structure, and you're getting that lift. But guess what other formula is relying on the very same polymer? The spray delivery system is a little bit different, but this bottle is about $6. And if you've never tried it, I think you're gonna like it. Quick reminder that nobody paid me to make this video. I'm just giving you good information that I think would be useful for you. And if I recommend a specific product, it is not a blanket statement about an entire brand. It's that product. This is Chanel. It's $49. It's a beautiful product, but it is incredibly simple, and people are going to freak out when they realize it really only has 5 hero ingredients, and those are being duped left and right. You want to spend $49 to keep getting the logo and the fancy package? God bless. Here are the ingredients for the Chanel product, and the first 5 are doing the heavy lifting. The rest are fragrance, maybe the specific pigments, like fillers, nothing major. The first 5 are the heroes. This one is $10. And we're gonna look at the ingredients. You're gonna notice it's the same as the Chanel, just reshuffled. And the available shades aren't exactly the same, but they're pretty damn close. $79 for this Kiehl's Powerful Strength Line Reducing Concentrate, which is a good product. I'm not saying it's a 10 out of 10. I think it's a good product, but $79, in my opinion, is too much. I'm not gonna give you dupes. I'm gonna give you 2 that I think are actually much better, one from the very same company. Kiehl's is actually owned by L'Oreal. They share an ingredients library with the regular L'Oreal line, and this particular product, the Revitalift Tripeptide Serum, has that same vitamin C in a different concentration, but also added peptides, and they're good peptides. This bottle is under 20 bucks. But if you really want a powerhouse vitamin C product for line reduction and you have some discoloration and maybe some age spots, this Timeless product is actually much better than the Kiehl's. I've spoken about this one endlessly, but 30 bucks. It's a 20% concentration, added ferulic acid, vitamin E. It has like everything you want. It's a direct dupe for the SkinCeuticals, which is head and shoulders above that Kiehl's product. Last one for today, and I'm doing this because we were already talking about that L'Oreal connection, and Pureology is also owned by L'Oreal. Again, not every specific product has a dupe, but this Pureology Hydrate Shampoo and Conditioner, you can find most of the package in a much cheaper L'Oreal product. Just so we can fully compare, this bottle is $38. Now, this is not a perfect dupe because the fragrance is very different and the silicones are altered in the cheaper formula, but the backbone, the really good stuff, is the same in both. The package, like the duo of the Ever Pure Moisture shampoo and conditioner, like both of them together, under $18. Again, not exactly the same, but the cleansing elements are remarkably similar. They both proudly show off rosemary extract, but this one has a little green tea and I think sage and a couple other botanicals that I'm not sure that they make a big difference, but they are in there. Okay, this is getting kind of long. You know I like to keep these videos short, so if you have any special requests, drop them in the comments. I will try to get to everybody as soon as I can.